So imagine, look at this armadillo and these caskets. I don't know where this camera is taking us, but oh snap, bats. This one is particularly ugly and now he human. Oh snap, it's investment banker Dracula and that generic ass outfit. They in Transylvania with pitchforks and weapons, and this vampire can't do nothing but hiss. So Liam Neeson Van Helsing kills her, and they try and stop something while this young girl reads this scroll. Meanwhile, it's multiple crypt keepers pulling up, and that's when a black hole pulls her through, and him too. That's a space booty hole. Cut to this school and this principal. He giving you and your boy a talking to. They mad cause you draw artwork in science class. You like to draw monsters too, and you look like a young Pacey from Dawson's Creek. He tell y'all that the science is real and monsters aren't. He a hater. Then y'all walking out and you just casually talking crazy like this ain't a kid's movie. They out here bullying kids and wasting a perfectly good Snickers. They need to eat one so they can stop acting like jerks. Then here come the boss bully. You know he the one cause he got a leather jacket on and Michael Jackson socks. He makes the other bully eat the Snickers that he stepped on. He should have just fought. Yeah, eat that shit, ho. Now y'all walking home and you got a Stephen King shirt on. And I agree. Y'all see this old man in this house and y'all talk smack about it, and then your plump friend shows up. He basically y'all version of Chunk. Y'all the Monster Squad. Fake ass Goonies. Meanwhile, these fools are flying a plane and he hears something in the back. He look like he work at a comic book shop, but only reads indie. So he go look, but investment banker Dracula is back there. He start massaging his crate and then he releases it, but he too smooth to fall. Then he turn into a bat and follow it to a swamp. Now y'all at this treehouse nearby and Leather Jacket Boy is in there with you, but he more interested in boobies than monster movies. Now y'all quizzing him about monsters, and he actually knows some stuff about Frankenstein, but not werewolves. Your mom sends your little sister to bother you and you go home and she gives you a book about Van Helsing and you stoked about it. Meanwhile, Wall Street Dracula is standing in front of some lightning. Your pops is in there shaving and you want to go see a movie with your friends, but he want to go take your mom's out so he could get some later. So you got to babysit. He said he'll take you tomorrow, but you don't want to go with his old ass. He in there smoking cigarettes. Gross. Then he get a call from the Harlem Nights boxer and now he got to go down to the station. He a cop. Meanwhile at the station, this guy's trying to tell the cops that he a werewolf dressed like a Vietnam vet. He gets shot. So Jack Jenkins go to the museum with your pops cause apparently a mummy got loose. Now he doing a monster mosh across town. Now the coroner got this werewolf guy in the back seat thinking he dead, but it's a full moon so he dinner. So now you and your pops are on the roof eating a burger and fries. Ooh, tasty. Now the werewolf and the mummy done pulled up on investment banker Dracula, and here come this merman with Frankenstein in a box. He ain't even green. Kinda like the original monster. Then he wake him up with some 2000s emo rock. Bring me back to life. Save me. Then he go for a dap and get left hanging. Now your parents is out here arguing about date night and you being nosy. That's when you realize that Dracula might be in town. Meanwhile, this kid tells his pops about a monster in his closet and he thinks Shorty is exaggerating, but there's actually a mummy in there, but he don't see it cause he don't pay attention. Now y'all back at the treehouse and you done realize that there's a werewolf on the loose and a mummy cause you nosy. Then this little boy with a dog is like, bruh, I just saw that mummy. He snuck out my window. You getting mad cause they don't understand the severity of the situation. And you got Van Helsing's journal, but it's in German, but his sister knows a little German. So investment Dracula go back to the crib and he talking to Frank with the dirty cashmere on. He tell him to go get Van Helsing's diary from y'all and kill you if you don't give it up. And that's when y'all go to this old German man's crib and he pull up. Also, your sister meets Frank. Now y'all at the German dude's crib and y'all praying to God that he not a Nazi. And he start reading through the book for y'all. He tells you that good and evil be back and forth like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, but it's mostly balanced. Then he tell you about this amulet that could only be broken every 100 years at the stroke of midnight. And if that happens, then evil takes over. That's oddly specific. Who be making these rules? He say that y'all could beat the evil if you get the amulet and do a ritual at midnight that will suck the evil up into a space booty hole. And guess what tomorrow night is? It's 100 years. That's when you realize that the German guy is alright and he give you some game on Vampire Reflections. Now you talking to your friends about getting an amulet before Dracula and then you need a virgin to read the book for the ritual. You get back to the clubhouse and your little sister is like, bro, look, it's Frank with the dirty cashmere. He the homie. He cool as hell too. So you bring him into y'all clubhouse. Y'all really swear y'all the Goonies. Y'all arguing about him and he's somewhat of a photographer when it come to boobies. That's when then he look at a mask of his face and smack it. That don't look like me. Now he walking out with y'all in the platform shoes. He heading to the disco, baby. Meanwhile, Investment Dracula is sneaking around this dungeon with Wolfman. He done found the amulet. He finna use it to take over the world. So now you can't wait for school to end so you could go hang with Frank. And he making weapons. He writing a letter to the army and he making flyers. Now Fonzie Kid is making silver bullets as well. He need to be in an advanced class. Then he still leaves. Now the werewolf is human again and he don't like dudes, so he go snitch to the police immediately. But they don't believe him, and then he transform again. Booty back. Then he go looking for trouble. Now y'all setting up the play on the walkie-talkies, and little man get rose up on by a merman. He got Twinkie Jack, bro. Now he bring his sister up, and Sunday, Wednesdays, happy days. Boy is trying to see if she a virgin so she could say the spell for y'all. Now y'all scoping out this house and he look like Rebel Wilson. Frank is trying to tell you that Wall Street Dracula wants to kill y'all. Y'all dumbasses walk into this spooky ass house anyway looking for the amulet. That's when Frank walk in and the doors get blown up and he get knocked out. They trying to help you and you like, man, F that. We got a job to do. And that's when Wolfie shows up in a ripped I work in a cubicle outfit, but he get kicked in the testes. Y'all run away and see the vampire charm sisters, and now y'all cornered until y'all trapdoor yourselves. Now your friends can't get in touch with you and his sister don't believe y'all story. Now y'all done fell and found the amulet protected by scantily clad Jesus. You snatch it and he grab you and your boy burn him with a garlic slice. You know he a big back. Man had a half-eaten slice in his pocket. Y'all skedaddle and your sister pull up with German man and the rest of your crew, so now y'all finna go to the church for the protection. That's when your pops investigate the call cause the wolf man said you was about to get killed. Y'all whipping it and here come Dirty Tissue Man. He jump in the back of the truck, but little Fonzarelli unravels his whole ass with this bow and arrow. Then your pops drive through a ghost car. That's a real ghost. Now Dracula whole ass is mad, so he blow up your hideout and your pops pull a blicky on him. Bro got magic powers, but he prefer to use dynamite. He blow his partner up, he shoot him, but he eat those. Then he fly away. Now he's so scared for y'all that he don't even acknowledge that his partner died. Bro look like Kevin Sorbo. He call you when you like pull up. We almost at the town square. Y'all pull up to the church but can't get in, and here come the vampire triplets. So Fonzarelli pull up with the bow and arrow, with the stakes, and start killing them. Now Investment Drac pull up as a bat, and your pop shoot at him, and he hit him. He finna hit him with some Acme dynamite as well, but he get attacked by the Wolfman. Then you pull up and blow his ass up, but he's still not dead. How in the hell? Now homie's sister is reading the ceremony spell, and Wolfman gets jumped by the police. He finna sue the police department, but Fonzie shoots him, and he's thankful. He was sick of smelling bad. Now homie's sister was lying about being a virgin, so now they gotta use your little sister instead, but she can't read, so she finna need some assistance. That's when little Chris Farley shoot this silly ass looking predator merman, and his bullies give him props. Now he helping her read the spell while the bat of Wall Street is walking towards them. He stop him so she can't read it no more, and then he curse out this little girl and ask her for the amulet instead of just taking it from her little ass. She like 5, bro. That's when Frank pull up and he slap his punk ass into a gate, and then they finish the spell and open up the space booty hole. He not dead though, and he trying to take you with him, but you stab him, and here come Van Helsing with the save. Mentos, the fresh maker. Then Frank gets sucked up into the portal too. He don't even know what's happening. He's slow, and now she's sad, but y'all are safe. Then he bag bro's sister, and the military finally show up, and you introduce your stupid ass gang. If I'm Steven Spielberg, I'm suing. Fake ass Goonies.